Hey there, Munchie Mafia. Happy Sunday. So, my table is in shambles at the moment. We are making some fried shrimp and twice baked potatoes, which are in the oven, and we're going to take care of that shortly. Just wanted to look for this. I need that. Although I don't know how I'm going to fit that into this thing. It's like, okay. Um, It's amazing how expensive produce is right now. In order to get smaller ones, I would have to go to the organic section, and they're double the price and half the size. So we have the um, lemons. So I've been trying to figure out exactly what I wanted to do with this fried shrimp because this is a special request by Greg. And I thought to myself, well, God, they've seen me make tartar sauce a bunch of times already. They've seen me make mayonnaise. They've seen me make anything that was emulsified. And so I'm like, all right, I'm going to go to another store across town and see what I can see. And so I found something interesting at the store. And this is kind of a nod to Derek of the Food Boat. And ta-da, I found Duke's mayonnaise. Um, I was actually surprised and it was on sale. I was like, wow, cool. So we're going to make some tartar sauce with that, and I'm just plucking some dill because I always love to put fresh dill in it. And I also found something else at the store that was quite surprising. I was like, man, it feels like Christmas today. It's like, wow, finding all sorts of shit at the store today. So, guess what I found while you guys think on it in a moment. I'm going to see who's in the chat. We've got Harvey and we've got Greg, Tomahawk Mark, Tiger, Timmy, and Mason. Hey guys, welcome. So, we all figured out what I found. Tiger already knows. I sent him a picture. I found something else at the store. So, guess what it is? I'll give you guys enough time to put in your guesses, and I'll just chop up this dill real quick. Huh? Here, no, I can move freaking flour there. Flour's gone. Bye-bye, flour. Okay, so anyway, so we're going to try out Duke's mayonnaise with my tartar sauce recipe. So it always starts out with fresh dill. So a few sprigs, give or take. It all depends on how you like yours. And I personally like capers in mine. I like lots of capers. And these jars are so small, I have to actually, my spoon won't fit in there, so I actually have to use the handle of the spoon to get these damn things out. So I don't know how much that is. Looks like about a tablespoon, maybe two. All right, so capers. And then we're going to need some relish. Now I like to use sweet pickle relish in mine. Worcestershire sauce. It's not, hopefully this isn't the same nonsense. Oh man, it's really thin. Couldn't find the Leah Perrins. Now Leah Perrins, actually, you know what? That actually smells pretty good, even though it's really watery. It's supposed to have some body to it, a little bit of body to it, not like liquid. But anyway, so just kind of mix that around a little bit and see how it is. Looks pretty good. Oh, are you over there porking up a lung? Okay, so let's cut Frank and lemon up. All right, let's see. Did anybody guess what I got? Unicorn meat. No. Sorry, Viper. All right. So are you ready to find out what it is, or should I wait? It's up to you. I'm afraid that if I show you too soon that you guys are going to be like, oh, Andy's live. Let's go. Let's go over there. We don't need to watch this boring ass old lady cooking food. Okay, so juice of a lemon. Not all of the lemon, but pretty good amount of lemon. You need a decent amount of lemon. Okay. Old Bay. Old Bay is a staple around here. I use this shit like people use ranch. Okay, that one is empty, so thankfully I got a backup somewhere. I just don't remember where I put it. All right, so brand new jar, Duke's real mayonnaise, smooth and creamy. This shit better taste good because I really don't like mayonnaise. Tastes like mayonnaise. Just tastes like mayonnaise to me. So I don't know what the big deal is. All right. That's probably enough. You want to taste it, Timmy? You want to taste it? The mayonnaise. I know you're the mayonnaise snob.
It's not cold, but yeah.
I'll try it. Oh, okay. All right. To me, it just tastes like mayonnaise. I just don't get it. So, little tiny smidge of garlic powder. And when I say smidge, I mean literally a smidge.
Good.
It's good?
Yeah, it's good.
Which do you like better? Which one do you like better? Yes, you can give me back the spoon. Thank you. What the fuck am I supposed to do with this? Oh, okay, just gonna go.
The best foods in that taste the same.
Tastes the same to you?
Yeah.
Yeah, it tastes the same, guys. So I don't know. Tastes like mayonnaise to me. All right. So now we got our tartar sauce, and it's not the right color. It's not the right color, so I got to find my backup. Where if I were, oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. I see it. My spice cupboard looks a mess, so thank goodness you're not looking at it. All right. So I like to have color in mine. So put a little bit more of that in there. There we go. Then we've got a blushing color to it. And also the other thing that I like to do is do you want onion in it, Timmy? Or do you care? You don't care. Okay. So we got to have onion. I've always put onion in mine. And it's always been red onion. Just a creature of habit. Knock that knob off that onion. So I was teaching my trustees about growing celery from kitchen scraps the last few weeks, and so I brought the plants home to plant them, and lo and behold, Cindy decided that she was going to dig it up and chew on one of them. So rip to Cedric. R.I.P. Cedric. And let's give it a little bit of a coarse chop here, as I missed. All right. A little bit of red onion in there. Move those out of the way. Wow. Rocky! For crying out loud. Sorry about that, guys. Rocky's being noisy. All right. So. What? 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 All right. Let's give it a taste test. Not enough lemon. Always taste as you go. That way you can adjust as you go. It just doesn't have that bite to it. So we're gonna just put a smidge more in there. Okay. Hey there, David. How y'all doing tonight? All right. All right. So yes, I double dipped, but it's just me and Timmy, so don't judge me. All right. There's that bite. Alrighty. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. And with the shrimps, we're going to also do some coleslaw. So I'm gonna go ahead and use up the rest of this Duke's. Sorry guys, it just tastes like mayonnaise to me. It just tastes like mayonnaise. I don't taste the difference. I don't know. Maybe it's because I'm from Seattle. Now, Sir Kensington's, on the other hand, actually has a slightly different flavor to it. Yeah. So Duke's, it's got twang. I don't know. I don't know what the twang is supposed to be, but it's not very twangy to me. So I use mayploy in my coleslaw instead of putting powdered sugar, because if I'm going to put something sweet in there, I want it to taste like something. So we're just gonna go in and give that a foldy fold. Yeah, I like that mayploy. Now you can also put some other things in this. You could put some fresh jalapeno, some cilantro, a little bit of lime juice. Kind of make it your own. But I like mayploy because it's got sweetness to it, but it's not powdered sugar sweet, if that makes any sense. So while we're doing our live, I'm also watching Andy's live from the pier. I guess he got a new camera. Is that what the deal is? He's got a new camera. So all right. So here we go. Here's that. Oh, and by the way, we've been having a little bit of ghost activity around here lately, a little bit more so than usual. So if you happen to see something like a shadow figure walking by, just give a shout out. Do a screen cap or mark the time, and we'll go back and look and see what we can see. And I don't know why. Why is that in there? It's supposed to be shredded, Civvy. Shredded. All right. So there we have that. And we've got that. The other thing that I want to make is some cocktail sauce. And I have to get another little bowl. This is how we end up with 50 gazillion loads of dishes, by the way, is I have to have a bowl for just about everything. Feel sorry for Timmy some days because I'll leave for work and he's stuck with the dishes. All right, so we're going to start with some ketchup. He doesn't normally eat cocktail sauce, or as I call it, cock sauce. Yes, I said that. Okay. So horseradish, about a teaspoon to about It's about a half cup of ketchup. So there's that. Just ding. Okay, just finish that off. We're gonna want Worcestershire. Okay. Been struggling all day. I think I need to get bifocals. Been putting it off and putting it off and putting it off and just okay. Smidge. It's about a teaspoon, or no, teaspoon and a half of sweet pickle relish. I need that again. So definitely needs the acid in this, even though that there's vinegar in the relish and the vinegar in the ketchup. You still need that bright acidity from lemon juice. So, and of course, taste, adjust. So now we just stir this around, stir it around until it's all nice and mixed together. All right, so has anybody guessed what it was that I found at the grocery store today? All right, there we go. Perfect. Okay. Let's take a look here. Any history of the building that we're in? Yes, it was an old farmhouse, and there used to be a bridge that ran through the backyard, that went over the creek. House was built in 1900, and that's pretty much all we know. It was owned by I think a logging family, if I can remember what the story was correct, if I can remember that correctly. Oh, by the way, I found tahine today at the grocery store, but that's not what I wanted to share with you guys. And this house has quite the history. The whole town does, and it's kind of fascinating. Once when the weather starts to get nicer, because today was just, we had a nice day, but I couldn't get off the porch. I couldn't get past the porch yesterday. It's like just freaking run down tired. There's just some days when my job is just so physically taxing that I just can't function on my first day off. It's like all I want to do is just do nothing, which I think I'm entitled to do. And so yes, people have passed away here. So next, what we're going to do is we're going to take care of the bacon, because we got to get the bacon. And this is Hempler's. We don't have the fancy schmancy stuff that Derek has. So what we want to do is get this all nice and cut up into little chunks and put it in the saute pan behind me. So this is Hempler's. And Hempler's is a pretty darn decent bacon. This one's uncured. So we're just gonna go in and we're just gonna give it a nice chop. This is gonna go with our twice baked potato. Yes, I did.
Oh, okay.
Yes, I remember that, but you know what I did forget? I forgot the cheese. Cheese is in the fridge. I know there's cheese in the fridge, but in order for me to get to the fridge, I have to climb over this wad of cables.
When you're on the stove or on the table,
Okay, that sounds like a wonderful idea. Sold. Okay, so. Oops. It's an awful lot of bacon, but the puppies are probably going to want some too. Okay, so let's move that out of the way, get that out of the way, and get this over here into the saute pan. Start getting rid of some of this other stuff. So let's see here. Oh, since you're standing there, can you put that in the sink? Some of this is sink stuff. Thank you. Muchos gracias. Okay. So let's. What the hell? Why are we smoking? All right. So got that going. Now we're going to come over here and rinse and drain my shrimps. And we're going to set that. Oh, puppy. I just kicked the puppy. Let's get this bowl. All right. So this bowl here is where we're going to get some AP flour. And here's the funny thing is I found a whole bunch of really cool stuff at the grocery store. But guess what I could not find? I could not find just regular, unflavored pork rinds. Because I usually put pork rinds in my shrimp batter. So we're going to start with 2 cups of flour. Probably going to need more than that, actually. Yeah. Watch out, puppy. Ding. Okay. All right. See, another cornstarch back there? Yes, that is. Because Mommy forgot to pick up some more cornstarch. That's okay, because I got some here. So I wasn't sure. All right, so 2 cups of that. The cornstarch is going to help to absorb some of the liquid. And it's also going to crisp it up. So I'm going to add 1 cup of cornstarch. Uh-oh. All right. So now, squeak. That's my shoe. Had to do some retail therapy last week and bought myself a pair of those minimalist barefoot shoes. I never realized how weak my ankles were until I started wearing these. Okay, so that's what the tahini is for. We're going to put some tahini in there. But of course, we cannot forget Mr. Old Bay. We are going to put like a little tiny smidge. And when I say smidge, I mean like 1/4 of a teaspoon. Or actually, how about 1/8 of a teaspoon? Oh, no, 1/4 of a teaspoon of baking powder. Then we're going to do 2 eggs. Uno, dos. And I'm a snob when it comes to beer. I'm not normally a beer drinker, but I am a snob when it comes to beer in my food. Keyword in my food. So, hello there, Teresa and Salty. Am I missing anybody else?
Yeah.
Okay, so we got the 2 eggs, 2 cups, 1 cup, a bump of baking powder, tahini, and Old Bay. And Elysian is actually a really good, I forgot to show you the can. Anyway, so this one here Huh?
There you go.
So it's a local beer, and it is by Elysian, and it's Dragon's Tooth Stout, and it has a very dark color to it, almost coffee colored. It's a very good stout beer. And the reason why I like stout beer with my shrimp is because it brings out the flavor of the shrimp. So we're going to mix it and see how it's doing. And then we're going to just add some more. Add even more. And you're probably thinking, God, those are going to be some dark ass shrimp. Yes. But they're going to be full of flavor. It's going to be freaking amazing. So we're going to add some more beer. All the rest of the beer. And that should be it. I've only ever made this in large quantity with, by the pitcher of beer. So I might need to get a little bit of water. So we're going to go in and we're just going to feel around for the lumps. We're going to just try to take that out. Okay, so I don't like the feel of that. So now it looks like a cappuccino. All right, there we go. And the way it's running off my fingers, that's gonna be pretty darn nice. But we're gonna test one shrimp out. But first, I'm gonna turn my bacon real quick. Fluff the bacon a little bit. All right. Thank goodness for long spatulas. All right. All right, there we go. God, I did this with the wrong hand. All right, let's move that spoon out of the way. Oh, you got the cheese for me? My goodness, I didn't even see you put the cheese down for me. Thank you. Move this shit out of the way. Squeak. Oh my God, was that Bo squeaking? All right, so we're gonna drop our shrimps in. I've only worn these shoes in the house twice, and he's already got the shoe squeak down to a science. It's one of the things about African Greys, they are very smart, and you'll try to teach them a word or two, and they will not learn it. It's like out of defiance, right? But heaven forbid that you should burp or fart or say a naughty word in front of one of these birds. They could hear it once and they will pick it up and it'll be in your voice for the next 50 years or so. Okay, so here we go. Back to our shrimp. We're gonna rub these down, mix them around. And we'll just grab a couple for right now. Give it a little bit of a shake, get a little bit of that excess off. I'm gonna just drop them in gently and see how they do. And when you're deep frying stuff, you want to give the basket a little shake because they will sink to the bottom and then they'll stick to the basket. So let's see how they do here. Now, if you wanted, what you could do is you could take these and then roll them in cornmeal if you want. I got some popping action going on behind me, so let me pop over here real quick. Check Mr. Bacon. Now, if you don't like the color of your shrimp, you can always go with a lighter beer like an IPA. I just like the stouts for shrimps. No, actually, hey, Andy. So, Andy's here.
I was waiting.
There's our Andy. So, it is Sunday, and his birthday's in a few days, but I'd rather be early than late. So, it is his birthday weekend. So, happy birthday, Andy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Yay, and we're back. All right. Shit, I forgot a plate. I forgot to grab a plate, but that's okay. I'll just grab this over here. Just gonna take a look and see how these are doing. See, the color is different. It's not the same as if you used a lighter colored IPA, but it's freaking divine looking. Probably a little overdone because I was busy messing around with my things. So we'll let those cool off for a moment and give it a taste test and see if we need to adjust. They do look pretty though. Get that out of the way. I got rid of my garbage bowl. I don't want to create another garbage bowl. All right, our bacon is done. Some of my bacon fell out. All right. Checking in on our baked potatoes. Only going to be 63. Wow. 63 is not a bad age. 63 is not a bad age. Oh, Panthers or Oilers? We're going to talk about hockey. And there's a smidge of beer left in there. Does have a sweetness. Okay, so here, you want to taste one? No?
I'll wait.
You'll wait?
You
Okay.
shouldn't be either.
Well, no, I got to test it. All right. Oh my god, hot. Oh, fuck alright, man.
Shit, you're lying.
Oh, holy shit. Oh, my god. That was stupid. Oh. 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 Okay, so that's gonna be a running joke for a while, I think. Along with Scorpocalypse, where 3 hours of Mason shouting "F this" and "F that." Okay, so I'm gonna order something to eat from someone else's kitchen. Uh, yeah, no more taste buds. But hey, oh God. All right, I gotta check my potatoes real quick. And no, I'm not gonna stick my bare hand in the oven. At least not today. Not today, Satan. Take a look at our potato. Oh yeah, we're there. We're there. So or maybe not. Oh, it always has to be the one, huh? That's weird. All right, I got two that's ready, two that's not. Get over there. All right. So let's get the rest of these shrimpies going, huh? Get the party started. All right. So this deep fryer is the Waring professional deep fryer. And it comes with 2 baskets or one single big basket. I think we got it on Amazon. It's made by Waring. It's not a bad deep fryer. It's better than those little dinky ass fry daddies or whatever the hell they're called. So I like the large wide basket. You can actually fry a whole lot of food in this. And it heats up pretty good. Except for one thing I don't like about it is that if you bump it, the cable is the power cable is magnetic, and it's a safety cable. So if somebody trips over it, that it becomes unplugged before pulling it off the counter, right? So that's a bonus. However, you look at it wrong, and it just decides that it's going to be like, nope, I'm going to unplug on you. I think when we were making donuts at one time, we ended up unplugging it like 5 or 6 times. So you didn't shout at everything, huh? Are we watching the same live stream there, Mason? You were pretty lit over that. And speaking of which, on Mason's birthday, actual birthday, he caught an 8-foot lemon shark. So if you have not seen his live yet, or actually it wasn't a live because it started raining, but he's got a video posted up on his about the shark. And so that was pretty amazing. It's a beautiful shark. I'm surprised he didn't lose his dick and testicles. Okay, so we're gonna take a look at our shrimps. Give it a shake. agitate it a little bit so they come off of the bottom, which I think probably there's a couple that are stuck. Or maybe not. Maybe they're not stuck. So, yeah, there's one that's stuck there. Well, I better take this glove off. Free Willy here. Come on. So, there we go. And like I said, if you don't agitate it, then what happens is they stick to the basket. I just didn't agitate it enough. There we go. Oops, that one lost its breading. I think we're just gonna have to call that one a sacrifice there. All right. Do-do-do. All right. 2 more shrimps. Shaky, shaky, shaky. But don't agitate it too hard, or else you knock all of this beautiful goldenness off of the shrimps. Okay. So just kind of waggle it around a little bit and call it a day. So tomorrow we're making cherry clafoutis, and it's a cherry tart. It's crustless. It's kind of like a cherry custard tart of sorts. Okay, so let's not overcrowd. This isn't a real commercial deep fryer. I just dripped a bunch of stuff all over my lemon here. No. Leave that aside for the moment. Then we'll pop over, get the rest of these shrimps done. We'll pop over and take care of the other stuff. So did not use that bowl. So I can go back and just move this out of the way, try to make some room on my countertop while y'all are watching those deep fry. Go. Those need to go into the fridge. Just put those over here. Alright. So shrimp doesn't take very long. It only takes like a couple minutes or so. These are not huge shrimps by any means. Let's see here. Oh, that's what I needed that bowl for. I'm gonna go grab a cutting board real quick. Sweet. Get that out of the way. You see Winston come along and knock that over, and we end up with shrimp water all over the place. Oh, God, I'm just knocking everything over today. All right. Those ones should be done. Let's put that over there for the moment. Bring that closer. Now, unless you're planning on doing a whole weekend worth of frying seafood, for the most part, this oil is spent. But I think what I'm going to do is tomorrow, I think I might fry up some cod. And fry up some cod. Make clafoutis. Oh, ow, 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 ow. Call it a day. All right. Scoot these out of the way for the moment. We just got probably one more basket of shrimps. Yes, Timmy and I are going to have a blast eating these, let me tell you. It should be cooled off enough by then. All right. Going through the gloves like crazy today. All right. Shrimpies. One shrimp, two shrimp. Three shrimp. Four shrimp, five shrimp. Six. What on earth are they doing in there? That actually sounded like a real bark. Oh my god. Oh, they want out. Okay, so I guess puppies want out again. All right. Huh? You stick it on. I don't know. Yeah, the one with the ring light. Yeah, I got one more basket after this. All right. So for the potatoes, we're going to use Tillamook medium cheddar cheese. But that's not all the cheese that we're going to put in there. These things are very cheesy. Probably need a baking sheet. All right, got a baking sheet. Set that right there for right now. And then a different knife. Your new knife. Just grab the first one that I see, and it's a boning knife, but that's okay. All right. Hey, mean girl. Long time no see, stranger. We're about ready to send out a search party for you. Glad you could join us. So set that aside. All right, so now we're going to cut the potatoes lengthwise in half. Oh, no, we're on this camera. Okay, so there's that. Go check out our shrimps. Those ones are done. Set this right there for the moment. All right. So when they stick to the bottom of the thing, oops, that one totally lost it. That's okay, it's still edible. Probably just pull all that nonsense out of there. So, oops, that one fell apart too. That's okay, it's still edible. So, too crowded. Now, all these little pieces of batter that had dribbled off into the oil are going to be too hot to just simply dump into the trash bag. So always keep something that will not melt handy to periodically dump all the crumbles out. I was at the Asian market the other day and I was like, oh, I should probably pick up a skimmer. And I was looking at them and thought to myself, well, shit, I'll come back for it. So I had an hour to burn at work, had nothing to do. So I clocked out, went down to the little Asian market that's not that far away from work. We're gonna try. We're gonna try to just dump that right on in there. All right. Let's get the last of the shrimps in there. Two shrimp, three shrimp, four, five, six. I don't know. Maybe I might do that kangaroo. Do that kangaroo. Oh my god, that sounded horrible. I did not just say that. Harvey, get your mind out of the gutter, man. You too, Tiger. Both are judging me right now. Maybe I should go and get that kangaroo backstrap. Do that tomorrow. Along with some cod. Just sounds good. That was the last of my shrimps in the batter. So we're going to get rid of this. Keep it out of the way of the animals. Throw that in the garbage. And that is not fitting on that platter very well. So I have to get Mr. Bigger Platter. Oh, God. This is how I end up with too many dishes dirty. All right. Goes right on. Over there. A lot of shrimps. Lots of scrimps. Okay, so we got scrimps. Got a mess of dishes. That batter is really good. All right. We've got our cheese. Got my big spoon. Now we're going to scoop out the inside of these potatoes right into the cheese. Ow. Hot. Okay. So maybe wait until they're cooled off a lot more. I've got hands of steel here and like, damn, those are really hot. All right. Well, they just came out of the oven at 425 freaking degrees. What do you expect, Civvy? Come on. All right. So there's that. Now, what we're going to do is we're going to take a little bit of this sour cream. Kind of partial to this Daisy brand, but also the other one that I really like a lot is Tillamook. Tillamook is down in Oregon. And if you're ever down the Oregon coast, go check it out. But check their website first before you run along over there to go and get a tour, because I think they're closed on Mondays. So now we're going to mix this all together. Whoops, come here. And then we're going to get the pepper. And some salt. We'll mix this all together. It's almost like having a mashed potato of sorts. Now we're only going to use a little bit of this bacon bit. If you get some of the grease in there, no big deal. I'm going to take a little bit of this green onion. You want to make sure that it's thoroughly combined. I'm going to check those other 2 potatoes. Hoping that these 2 finished up. Okay, let's see here. Put that right there for right now. Stay there. Stay right there. Don't run away. Where's one of those little ones? Oops. There we go. Silpat. This is one of those goofy ass sized silpats that doesn't fit anything. I'm gonna lay these down on top just like so. Set that aside for the moment. Oh, maybe that one is done. Okay, so
Warm?
maybe a little. Oh no, nope, not today.
I think they say you put on your hands to hold hot shit. You know?
Really, Timmy? God, nobody ever told me that.
It's gonna help.
All right. Well, thank you for helping. Is this the right way? Am I doing it right? Okay, so got salt and pepper and bacon bits and cheese. A lot of restaurants, what they do is they'll just core it out. Those are potato skins. And then they put all the goodies on top of that. All right, here's that. Let's see here. Another potato. Ow. That one's hot too. Okay, come on. All right. Woo! Yeehaw! Life affirming, that is. Life affirming. At least I don't have like neuropathy happening in my hands. So that's a good thing. Definitely feel that. All right. Next one. Let's see. Let's scoot that over there. I'm going to arrange this a little bit better. There we go. Okay. 4 and 8. So there's 8. Okay. So now that we got that going, now we're going to just keep mixing this in. This is a little on the dense side, so I'm probably going to add just a little smidge more of sour cream.
Bacon and cheese.
And more bacon and cheese. But then we're not going to have enough to put on the top. Or do you care? No, we're going to use... Huh?
As long as it has it.
Yeah. Okay. So, more of that. And we'll save a little bit for garnish. A little bit, just a smidgen. All right. little bit more cheese because we are going to put some more cheese on top. So we don't want to go too overboard on the cheese. All right. Oh, and by the way, we've got a contest going right now. And the contest is what is coming to Off Topic Squirrel besides Pearls Against Humanity? We got a new project in the works. And so we have a contest. Can you guess from this clue what is in works? So what you do is you look at the dial and there's numbers. Just added a new clue today. We'll add another clue tomorrow. And so you have to guess and send me an email. Let me know what it is. I'll have it posted on Off Topic Squirrel too, the photo of it. Anyway. All right, so there we have it. Now we have all this beautiful mix of goodie. So now we're just going to take it and we're going to spoon it back into the skin, right? Just like so. Just like so. You want to be generous, okay? Yeah, it's a lot like making deviled eggs, but with potato. So it should be creamy with a little bit of lumpy. But if you want it absolutely creamy, then I would recommend putting everything into a food processor, except for the green onion and the bacon, and just whiz it around. But don't whiz it around too much. Just use the pulse function because you don't want it to turn into paste. Man, I just want to eat just the filling. But no, we're going to take it and we're going to just kind of see which one's got a little less than they should. And you can use any cheese you want. You don't have to use cheddar cheese, and it doesn't have to be Tillamook. Although Tillamook is pretty damned good for cheese. Down in Tillamook, Oregon. And okay, so some of them are a little taller than others, so not a big deal. Okay. Spin around in circles, figure out where to put this bowl, put it right there. Now, we're going to put some more cheese on top. We're going to just sprinkle some cheese on top. Timmy and I are going to have a blast with this dinner. I can already tell you that much. We're just going to put it back in the oven until the cheese is melted. Only takes a few minutes. This is that country shred. That's why it looks so huge. It's farm style shred. That's what they call it. Farm style shred. All right, now we're going to pop it back in the oven for a few minutes. There we go. All right, now I need to get a paper towel because I made a huge mess over here with the sour cream. Get that out of the way. I think we're done with those. So now I just gotta free the rest of these shrimps up because I'm trying to multitask and it's not working out very well for me today. So try to get all these shrimps over there. They've probably cooled off just enough to be able to steal one. Let's see, let's turn this off. All right. Mountain of shrimps. Now, our local shrimp game is not very great. Not like over on the East Coast and down in southern states. We do have shrimp here, but they're not like this. Uh-oh. What was that? Some noise in the oven. It sounded like a monster. A whole lump of shrimp right here. There we go. Stick that right there. Like so. Stick that right there like so. Just let that sit in the oil and help to get it burnt off a little bit. Okay, so there's that. Now, we're going to want a dish of our tartar sauce. It's too big of a dish of that. So just kind of dump a little bit in there. Okay, so there's that. Ow, that is still hot. Okay. Made a mess. Made a huge ass mess. Okay. Of course, we got our coleslaw. We got to put coleslaw on the platter because we're serving this family style. Family style just means we're just going to throw it all on a big platter and hope for the best. So there's that. Our dishwasher's making noise. All right. And some lemon wedges. All right. Your pan quinked? Yes, my pan quinked. It quinked. It quinked big time. Okay, so take a look at our cheese. Our cheese is almost there. I've run us out of sour cream, so no sour cream drizzle. So let's see here. I had a cell phone. There it is. Take a look and see what the dates are for next week. See where we're at. So yeah, so the 30th and the 1st of July is next week. I think, I'm not sure if we've got everybody's birthdays. The next one by my calendar basically says, what? Yeah, we can rerun Andy.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, 'cause you're awesome. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday!
Happy birthday.
Happy birthday. So, yeah. Andy's birthday is actually on Wednesday, but I like to be earlier than late. So it's an early birthday because it's his birthday weekend. All right, so now we've got these beautiful cheesy potatoes. I'm just gonna get them over here. I swear. All right. One, two. Ooh. Talk about cheese pull. Where's Derek? Show him some cheese pull. I'm just gonna plate 4 of them. Chances are we're probably not even gonna get past the 4th one, or these 4 anyway. So there's that. Now we are going to take this mitten off because I feel stupid. Let's see here. I'm going to sprinkle some more bacon bits on it. Probably should have drained these first, but that's okay. Yes. Now, what would really be obscene is using candied bacon. That would be really obscene. All right. And we're going to garnish it with some green onion. That doesn't want to stay put, but that's okay because we're trying. There we go. All right. So there we have it. That's how you make donuts, or at least shrimp and sauces and all the other happy horse shit. So how are we shipping this to Dakota? I think what we're going to do is we're probably going to go and get into our onesies, or actually my onesie. I'm going to get into my onesie. We're going to go sit in front of the television and we're going to videotape us eating this, or put it up on, make a video of it. Not videotape, what the hell. Now I'm sounding old. Anyway, so what I found at the grocery store, nobody ever guessed. And no, Tiger, you can't guess. So we found Duke's. That's one. Or I should say I found Duke's. I had to go to a different store entirely that I don't normally go to. So anyway, I found Cheerwine. Found Cheerwine at $2.29 a bottle. So there we have it.
We put one in the fridge so I could drink that winter.
I don't know. That's what ice is for, man. Be a man. Use ice. That's what ice is for. So anyhow, so there we have it. Munchie Mafia. We now have dinner. And so let's go get the money shot. We'll start with this beautiful twice baked potato. I don't know how we're doing here.
You're on 1, on 3.
On 3?
Straight ahead of you, you're good.
I'm good? I'm on the right camera?
Yeah.
Or should we do this one?
I don't have that one turned on.
Oh, turn it on, damn it. Thank God. Do your job. All right. So there's that. And then here's our big ass thing of shrimps. So there's our shrimps and our tartar sauce made with Duke's and cocktail sauce and our coleslaw. So there we have it. We got you. So tomorrow's going to be a fun day. We're going to make clafoutis and something else for dinner. I haven't figured out what yet. It'll be a surprise, I guess. So anyway, Munchie Mafia, it is that time. I'm starving to death. I haven't eaten anything except for half of a Pop Tart and like 5 potato chips all day long. Yes. Uh, you guessed kangaroo, but oh, cool, Andy. Thank you. Um, so I will see you all tomorrow. And so, with that in mind, always remember to cook with love and eat with passion. Love y'all. Thanks for coming. Have a good night.